Egypt.
So the time has come. The curtain is about to be raised, and these two teams are ready to play their part. Both sides will have ambitions of making a mark on this tournament, and in order to do that, they will be eager to get off to the best possible start. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Belgium. Well, that was impressive. Match that. Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot resting on this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
Way. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I've been really impressed by this guy Marmoush, who I expect to be amongst the goals here, Peter. He's for me very much the complete package. Great operating alone or in a partnership, but I prefer to see him play off somebody. That's when you really get to see his skills, not just as a finisher, but as someone who initiates as well.
Hard to disagree with. And a chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
And it's Fofana. Openda. De Bast, aim forwards. Openda takes control of it and he's on the move. Mohamed Salah. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. De Bruyne. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That's an imaginative pass.
Just the goalkeeper to beat.
Oh, look at the space here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Look at that goal!
That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
He is through here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determined...
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
De Bruyne! And that has sent him sprawling. De Bruyne plays it short. Belgium with another corner.
It's Amadou Onana. De Bast.
Oh, good ball! Out to the left it goes. And that'll be a goal kick.
De Kalpa. Egypt are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Luca Bacchio.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Defending, but there's the shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Trezeguet. Mechelen.
De Bruyne.
And it's Amadou Onana.
Lovely ball and real chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
De Bast. De Kalpa. And it's lofted through here. Mohamed Salah. Picks it up out wide. And here's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah.
That's tidy. It's really well manoeuvred. And the counter is on. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, super find.
Nice interception, well timed.
Openda plays it through. Fofana could try cutting inside here. Mohamed Salah puts his foot on the gas. Oh, perfectly measured that. Marmoush. De Bruyne. De Bruyne forwards and with intent. De Bruyne. Marmoush. Now it's Trezeguet. Trezeguet. Marmoush. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah played with finesse. And that has been cleared.
Bast, shifted upfield. Luca Bacchio, hurtling down that right flank. Clipped into space. Oh, Penda! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't...
And the second half gets underway.
Egypt really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
He's having a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Belgium are making a change now. Trezeguet. Dinks one through. Onana. De Kuyper, gently done. They get a throw in. Moved on forwards. Doku in acres of space out wide. De Bast. And it's played forward. De Bruyne. Doku, Luca Bacchio, it's in! First blood drawn. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Mechelen. Doku. De Kuyper. Egypt still this single goal behind. Doku. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone.
Substitution for Egypt. Number 14. Coming on to replace him is number 29.
Mechelen. Luca Bacchio. De Bruyne. Aim forwards.
Belgium look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
Belgium, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. He's in plenty of space here. Lovely feet. And it's De Kuyper. Played into the middle. Defending of the... applies the finish! De Bruyne. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And here's Openda. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitution for Egypt. Number 7. Coming on the field is number 20. Substitution Paris.
Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. De Bast. De Kuiper, forwards and with intent. Doku, he's found a way through. Doku tries across. Ball is over the line. So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Takes a shot! He's on it, can he get away? So who's he picking out? Tries to get it clear. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Belgium clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Castagna. De Bast. Doku. Oh, that's nice. Now the delivery.
Belgium surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Cuts out the pass. Egypt are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Mechelen. De Bast. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. De Bruyne. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Luca Bacchio has found the net here, of course. Mechelen. That's really well manoeuvred. De Bruyne. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Egypt stumble at the first hurdle. That has derailed their bid somewhat, and now the pressure is very much on. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, sometimes going into chase mode can bring out the best in teams, and we're about to discover if this one has the substance needed to prevail. If they have it, the only way is up.